number 18, MP.
And as teams run through the finish line of the season, Grant, there must be a certain amount of reflection happening.
For teams that are out of it, they might start that process now. But who has time for that if you're playoffs bound?
Grant, it's hard not to dwell on the fact that MP has moved past Jordan's total. The 86-87 season, he had 3,041 points. That was MJ's highest scoring season ever.
As much of a killer instinct as Jordan had, MP may be even more driven. He doesn't just want to win. He wants to do maximum damage.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Harper. And it's Champagnie at the 4. Vassell can't get it to go. And here are the Warriors now. And guys, they're up to 19 straight now. What a remarkable run.
Well, of all the ways to establish yourself as a powerhouse, this may be the best way to do it, by going on a phenomenal streak and looking practically unbeatable. One thing you can tell right now, they are playing with swagger, a sort of poise that they're backing up with execution. Not easy to do.
And here are the Warriors now. After the basket by San Antonio. Connects from downtown. Curry's got 6.
One of the deadliest shooters in league history. Curry's range knows no bounds. Simply incredible.
And there's the screen. Here's Champagnie. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Green. Outside Butler. Curry against Castle. Butler passes to McGinnis. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Porzingis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
I just love the ball movement.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Butler against Vassell. Pass to Harper. Shakes him. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
In that 15, 18-foot range, things will be there for Harper. Teams defend him to drive.
And here's Curry. Outside, Green. Butler against Vassell. Clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And here's Curry for 3.
Well, that's part of his role. With great size, they rely on him to help control the boards.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
That's good stuff, Allie. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front.
Here's Harper. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Shot from 12. He can't hit that time.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And that one's good. Green.
They're really working the paint now.
Spurs trail by 11. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
MP way outside. Rebound by San Antonio. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, and for a coach, seeing your schemes clicking like that is very rewarding.
Bang. Deep, MP. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Now that's some serious range from MP.
Castle outside. The 3 is up. Pass to Champagnie. The 3 ball. Knocks down the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Warriors lead by 7. Now here's MP. Fires from way outside. The rebound by Victor.
I want to do
Wembanyama.
its thing.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. The Warriors have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Melton left side. Back to MP. Jacks up a three.
Bang.
Gets the three to fall. MP's got his second bucket of the night.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
The first quarter. Changes here for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Melton, and MP subbed in for Spencer. San Antonio also making some changes. Castle's checked in for Cornette, and it's Harper in for Johnson. They get it back. Oh, it's
I need more assists in points.
Wemby.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
MP is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Moses Moody. Then there's Quentin Post. And it's Santos in at the four-man position. That's the Warriors 5. Back to MP. Pass to Curry. From deep. And the Warriors with another three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Wembanyama. Putting on a show.
Does he even have to jump? Do we have a vertical on Vic?
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you, and seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Back to you guys.
Thanks a lot, Allie. San Antonio with the ball. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. San Antonio moving the ball around. Castle misses. The Warriors lead by 11. Outside Curry. Back to MP. Pass to Curry. Shoots over Harper. And there's Curry on the assist by MP.
All right, +4. Okay.
Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand.
Oh, the man's an artist. What a throwdown by Victor.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done.
Woo! How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Stolen by Castle. Outside Barnes. Fox right side. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And it's already hard enough to play D in this league. Some people feel that traveling has gotten out of control, Coach.
Nice.
I don't know if it's gotten out of control, BA. I think the referees do a pretty good job on traveling. I think what's important for the referees is they have to...
Oh, Wembanyama on the receiving end.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for the Warriors. Green comes in for Santos. San Antonio also making some changes. Champagnie comes in for Barnes. And it's Devin Vassell in for De'Aaron Fox. Now an update on Jimmy Butler's injury. Let's go to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I just talked with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. This is going to be a tough loss for them if it gets more serious and he's unable to go into playoffs. But that is an if. He's been giving the go-ahead to give it a try. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you.
Well, look, injuries take a mental toll as well. These guys all want to be contributing to the best of their ability. It's tough to sit out and watch.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's three ball is falling. That's how good he is.
Castle for three. Vassell outside. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
And a big part of their offensive success right now is the ability to create second chance opportunities.
And here's MP from outside.
Bro.
Vassell with the rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Wembanyama with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. Just 4 seconds left in the first half of this one. A deep three from MP. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Warriors ahead. They lead by 7. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
They've made it look simple. Well-designed game plan, and the execution has been near flawless.
Yeah, that locker room. And next up, let's check out the players. That's it for us.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You gotta give him credit.
So on the floor for San Antonio. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then there's Harper. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie at the power forward position. Here's Harper, covered by MP. Harper passes to Vassell. 4 on the clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. Harper misses. The Warriors lead by 10. Pass to MP. From downtown.
Bang.
Another 3 for Golden State.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And for San Antonio, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. And here's Vassell from the arc. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And here's MP
Bang.
from outside. Nails it from 3. McGinnis has got 12 points in the game.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
From deep, Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this half. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
Bang.
Deep 3 from MP. And the Warriors with another 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Harper. He's got 6. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
To end the run, here's Champagnie. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And he's good on the second. The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. The Warriors lead by 17. A deep 3
Bang.
from MP. And the Warriors with another 3.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Pass to Harper. Wembanyama, screen on MP. And Harper good for 3. He's got 9.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying
Bang.
his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Spurs trail by 20. Castle outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Champagnie. The wide open shot is on the money. Champagnie's got 7 points in the game, and Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Moody's checked in for the Warriors, and San Antonio with a change here too. Cornette's checked in. MP way outside, and it's Cornette with a rebound. The Spurs have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Harper, covered by MP. To the right side. Here's Champagnie. Pass to Castle. From behind the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. And that one's good. Green.
And can't forget where Green is in transition, because he keeps himself ready to score in these situations.
Vassell outside. Here's Harper. They set the pick. Inside. Oh, MP with a block. Fires away from
Bang!
Oh, count it! Did that just happen, Coach?
That should be worth more than 3 points.
Vassell outside. Cornette sets a screen. Takes a 13-footer. Vassell's shot is good. He's got 5.
Yeah, and that mid-range shot is really Vassell's primary weapon.
MP way
Bang.
outside. And the Warriors with another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
The foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes. Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Vassell outside. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, BA, it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
The Warriors lead by 23. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. MP is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. That's the Warriors 5.
Substitution for your Warriors.
If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into
Bang.
it. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
Here's Harper, covered by MP. Out to the right wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Castle outside. 4-3. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Golden State has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the 4th. MP way outside.
Back to me, back to me.
Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. MP's got 32 points in the game.
Well, that's on the defense. How did they let MP get deep positioning like that?
Vassell outside from the arc. Buries it from 3.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Warriors.
And everything seemed to
Bang.
go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, BA, this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this is one of the best teams we have ever seen. 69 wins this year. Wow.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants
Bang.
to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball. Bang!
Hits yet again.
Come on.
Wow!
Well, there has been no slowing him down this year. He's scoring the ball with reckless abandon.
You know, after tonight, he's closing in on the third most 40-point games in a single year.
And that would tie him with his airness, Michael Jordan, who did it an incredible 37 times back in 1987.
And the bucket is good.
Yeah, somehow Harper was able to hit that in traffic. I mean, just what an effort.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. McGinnis, no good. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Wembanyama screen. Pass to Harper. Launches it. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist from Vassell.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Bang.
Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. And so
There you go.
Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
Double-digit assists tonight, MP. That's got to be one of the more satisfying ways to engineer a victory, no?
And we will see you next time.
Yeah!
Ooh, it's a beautiful.
Over to you, B.A.
Thank you, Jennifer.